Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Husky. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my anime themed or just in general themed AVIs. So I'll be using the logo I made in a video a while back, my personal logo, as an example. And yeah, so let's get right into it. The first thing you're going to do is go to your browser and you're going to choose your theme. I decided to go with Bleach for this one, specifically Ichigo. Pretty goated character. So, by the way, I'm gonna find the PNG first. This will be in front of the logo. So, pick a character that you want in front of the logo. It needs to be a PNG image, and you're going to go to Tools, Color, and Transparent. That's going to filter out all the nonsense. And then from here, you have a lot to choose from. I would probably go with something where it's the full character's body in it, so nothing's cut off. So I like this one, so I'm going to save it. Come on now. Alright, so it's saved, and then I'm going to find a background. So I did like this one, but this wouldn't really fit what I'm going for. So I think instead I'd probably go with this. Or even better, that's even better. So I'd go with that, but it's the wrong file format. Go with this instead. Alright, so now that you have those chosen, you're going to go to back to Photoshop, and you're going to place your background. So I'm going to do it below the actual logo, but above the background layer, which in this case it's black. So go ahead and click on that background layer, go to File, Place Embedded. I have it on the wrong file here, but and then find that background image you chose. So I have a lot of them. This is like my 5th or 6th time recording this because I messed up. Alright, and then shift click out to resize it. You can see that the image is a little wonky. I'm going to make it look a little bit more normal. And right there, I think that looks pretty cool. Now, let me turn off one more effect. Alright, and then you're going to right click the layer we just placed and go to duplicate layer, press OK, and then you're going to drag it right above the logo, so right above that 2D layer. You're going to right click it, click create clipping mask, and you'll see that it binds it to the logo. And for this logo, we're actually going to, because this logo is a little different, we're going to right click, duplicate it one more time, and drag it above the 3D layer too. And we're going to right click it and create a clipping mask. So both layers of the logo, so the 2D and 3D, will have this clipping mask. So yeah, so that looks nice. And then, as always, something I normally do, right click that background layer, go to blending options, reduce the opacity to 75. You could also do 50, but I think 75 is a good starting point. Alright, so now we're going to go up a little bit, and between the logo and the name, you're going to want to place the character. So I'm going to click the logo file. You guys would probably click this file, but or this layer. I'm just going to click logo because it's in between the name and the logo. I'm going to go to File, Place Embedded. I'm going to find our character. So here he is, right here. And you can kind of see what I mean. This just kind of would do it right there. In this show, they kind of changed the way the characters looked eventually, and I wasn't too fond of it, but it's okay. We can deal with that. All right, so we have our character placed, and this is when the CCs are going to come in handy. So most teams don't have these. As usual, I'll be dropping the link in the description for the file I use, the PSD, and that has it if you want to try them out. You'll see we can do this. That looks pretty cool. I'd be happy with that. Check out some other ones. Alright, I'd be pretty happy with that, actually. That's pretty cool. So another thing I want to do is I'm going to right click the character layer, go to blending options. Let's add a little bit of drop shadow too. So we're going to click drop shadow. And then I also don't like the font too. Yeah, excuse me. And when we're changing the name, put our name in. Yep, still going by my old name. Keep forgetting. And let's change the font to something that kind of matches the vibe we were going for. I have a lot of fonts. All right, bring that up just a little bit. And there you have it. There's our anime themed AVI, and you know, I'd be happy with this. This is something I'd be happy to make for somebody. I'll show some of the other ones I made that I'm pretty fond of. But yeah, you know, it's as simple. Once you get the clipping mask, once you learn that, the clipping mask being, you know, binding the layer to the logo itself, that kind of makes it really easy to learn and do stuff with. And especially these CCs, I mean, they change up everything. They really do. So I'm going to drop those in the description. They're not mine, by the way. This is from a PSD I got maybe 5 or 6 years ago. But I just really like it. Really fond of it. So yeah, that actually looks pretty cool too. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, this was like my fifth or sixth time recording this. And oh wow, that's almost placed perfectly. Yeah. This was like my 5th or 6th time recording this. I kept picking images that just weren't working. That happens. You know, I would show those, but that's just not a good tutorial. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.